Hey there, this is Mobile Merchant. Today I'm going to show you a way to cash in on the current soccer or football for you non-Americans World Cup craze and any future global sporting events. This is not just a one-off method. The techniques you will learn can be used again and again. The Soccer World Cup is massive. Globally, it is predicted that 55% of all men will tune in, along with 37% of all women. That's a colossal 2.11 billion men and 1.32 billion women. Viewing figures this time are expected to be much bigger than previous tournaments, thanks to the internet, as YouTube is predicted to be the favorite medium to watch matches. WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Instagram, and Twitter are also set to be popular. And as you can see from this figure, the United States alone is predicted to have 194 million viewers. And if you add up all the viewers from every country in the world, then you get billions of viewers. And those billions of viewers are people that you could potentially sell your product to. So the possibilities to make money are even bigger. The global sports merchandising market is worth over $21 billion. And at the last World Cup, global soccer-related revenue rose by 21%. And as you can see from this graph, 38% of the entire worldwide population said that they would buy World Cup themed products. And the biggest market, as you can see, is in China, where 68% said that they would buy a World Cup product. And the US isn't lagging too far behind, with over half of the population saying that they would buy a World Cup themed product. So how do you make money from all this World Cup interest and hype? The opportunity is selling World Cup and soccer related merchandise via Amazon FBA, or Fulfillment by Amazon. Just as the World Cup is massive, so too is Amazon. Most people don't realize just how big Amazon has become. CNBC states that more than 75% of US online consumers now shop on Amazon the majority of the time. As you can see from this figure here, Amazon controls the majority of the market for online shopping, with Walmart lagging way behind and all the other stores lagging even further behind. Now, in 2017, Amazon's sales revenue came in at a whopping $177.9 billion, a rise of 31% on the previous year, and it's projected to keep rising in 2018. What most people don't know, however, is that Amazon doesn't just sell their own products. They sell other people's products, like yours, for just a small fee. This means that you can leverage all of Amazon's customer base and keep all of the profit under your own brand name. And for the first time in 2017, the units sold by private sellers like you exceeded those sold by Amazon itself. Amazon has built a massive infrastructure because it wants to help private sellers to grow, as this in turn helps them grow. Now, there's a simple process that will allow you to get started making money on Amazon. Going from zero to having a product selling on Amazon that makes you $10,000 a month can be done in 4 simple steps. Or, to take the World Cup analogy further, it takes only 4 goals to win at Amazon FBA. Goal 1 is to find the golden product. There are still millions of products and opportunities available on Amazon. Events such as the World Cup open up new product opportunities, and although these events only last for a short period of time, there are always new sports or global events each year. Choosing a product that can be adapted and branded quickly to each event can give you ongoing ways to keep making monthly income. Also remember that sales of all soccer-related goods rose by a massive 21% the last World Cup. What you sell doesn't need to be World Cup related. Just choosing a soccer or sports related item is also possible. One key thing to remember is trademarks. Don't get caught out trying to sell counterfeit items, as this can get very messy. Choose general soccer related items or avoid the official logos. To help you find your first winning product, there is a very specific product criterion and strategy to find red-hot opportunities guaranteed to make you 5 figures a month. Using the following 3 product selection criteria, you'll be able to find a winning product that is guaranteed to make you money. Number 1 is competition. You want to go into a smaller market with fewer rival products. Secondly, consider the demand. You want to make sure that there are thousands of people buying the product every day. And finally, look at the profit potential. You want to make sure you can sell your product for at least 5 times the price you paid for it. Take a look at this great opportunity. With events like the World Cup, sales of items like soccer goals for the garden or even goalie gloves and shin pads increase massively. And these are items that keep selling even after the World Cup has finished. Now, if we look up a soccer goal on Amazon, and we go on Jungle Scout, which shows us the different prices that things have been sold for, you can see that the revenues are crazy. Like, people have been making hundreds of thousands to tens of thousands of dollars by selling soccer goals. So you can see this one, for example, is selling for $35, this one is selling for $140, and both of them have been making a lot of money regardless. Goal 2 is to find a trusted supplier. In today's globally connected world, sourcing your winning product is now easy thanks to another massively growing website based in China called Alibaba, and it will make you rich. And you no longer even need to speak Chinese. The best news is that your supplier can brand your product and send it straight to the Amazon warehouse for them to sell and ship for you. Let me show you how simple it would be to source our first product of a soccer-related merchandise. Okay, so now we're on Alibaba, and we can look up a soccer goal, which is what I'm going to use as my example. And now, as you can see here, they have a wide variety of different soccer goals, and they're all pretty cheap compared to the ones on Amazon. As you can see, many of them are under $10, so like that one is about $6. And if you compare it to the Amazon prices, you can see that you can make a lot of money by buying your items on Alibaba and then selling it on Amazon. Because on Amazon, they are like, what, $25, $50, even hundreds of dollars just for a soccer goal that you can find for a lot cheaper on the Alibaba website. And some of them look even exactly the same, so you're not losing out on the quality by getting it from Alibaba. Now, goal 3 is to launch ahead of your competitors. You might be thinking that you're too late since the World Cup has already started, but the good news is that sales of soccer-related goods increase as the teams enter the knockout stages of the World Cup, which is coming up pretty soon. The other good news is that this method can be applied to any sporting event. If you can't get started in time for this World Cup, there is always an annual big sporting event. For instance, the Rugby World Cup in 2019 is predicted to be the 3rd biggest global sporting event, behind the Soccer World Cup this year and the Olympics in 2020. This method also works for any normal everyday product. You don't need to focus on sports. Normal everyday products are great for bringing in a steady monthly revenue. There is a technique to Amazon, and once you understand it, it can be applied to any product launch. The great thing is this method has been tested on hundreds of successful launches. It's called the snowball launch, and it's all about creating sales momentum for your product to climb up the Amazon search results and grow your product web reach. It's super simple to run Amazon ads to hyper-targeted keywords and make up to 12 times your money. That means you spend $1 to make $12. Goal 4 is to automate your business. This is the step that will keep you bringing in a steady monthly income and give you the time to take your business to the winner's podium. Just as World Cup teams have assistants to help with the basic jobs, you can hire a VA or a virtual assistant to answer your customer emails and put them in touch with your supplier so that they can reorder your product when you are running low on stock. Then your job is to develop your brand and add a second or third product, so all your current and future customers can now purchase your new complementary product and push that up the search results too. Your job becomes that of the manager, managing your products, keeping them driving forward, and bringing you the winnings. Far too many people are slaves to jobs for far too long. Time to take control. Time to lead your own team to the cup. This is just a tiny portion of everything you can do to build a thriving business on Amazon. If this sounds amazing to you and is a step to the financial freedom you crave, I want to introduce you to two friends of mine, Evan and Benji. Evan and Benji took on the challenge of Amazon FBA and, between them, have managed to launch over 20 successful products, reaching 6 figures in sales every month. They are now living a life free from the drudgery of 9-to-5 work and free from financial stress. But rather than keep everything for themselves, they are so generous and passionate that they have decided to help others potentially reach their level of success. They are your ultimate football manager. They want to help you succeed and will coach and help you reach your goal of victory. To get you started, since starting a project like Amazon FBA can be a little bit daunting, they have created a training webinar which they are offering totally for free. That's crazy. This whole webinar is worth at least $199, and if you follow their steps, you will quickly be earning a steady monthly income way above this level. I've been through the training myself at this point, and these guys are amazing. They will take you through the most difficult first steps of finding a product, validating your idea, and finding a supplier so you can get to making money right away. Even if you haven't done this stuff before, it'll get you started on your path to financial freedom. Whether you have zero business experience or have been at this make money thing for a while, you will learn a lot. Evan and Benji are at the center of everything you need to know about the latest cutting-edge strategies and tactics to build a real business on Amazon that pays you $10,000 every month. If you are like most of the people they've helped, you don't want to work for someone else. You want financial freedom in your life. You want security. You want to be able to live life on your own terms. You want to be able to spend time with your family and to do what you want when you want. This is the webinar for you while they are still offering it to us. Click the link in the description below to start your journey towards your own World Cup victory of independence, financial freedom, and financial security. You have nothing to lose. The webinar is totally free for a limited time, no commitments. But if you're ready to take action and actually become the entrepreneur that you've been dreaming of, this will give you the step-by-step process to do it. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and remember to subscribe to the Mobile Merchant YouTube channel. And enjoy the World Cup. Good luck with whoever you support.